I find myself yet again down on New Beach in the Exiled Lands, this time with a little bit more purpose. I have just a ridiculous amount of hours in this game, and I've done a lot of playthroughs, but I've never done a challenge playthrough, so I thought it could be a little bit fun. So I was thinking 100 days challenge, remove my bracelet, see which one comes first, but with a little bit of a twist. I won't be able to farm anything. I will be solely getting what I can get out of boxes. Aside from a couple of little details, I can farm if it is required for the journey step, but I can only get that thing from the journey step if it is unacquirable. Also from certain bosses where I can only get their item from actually harvesting their body. We are also on 4 times because I don't have all day to be around, and it's just going to make it a little bit quicker considering I literally can't farm anything for XP, and it won't really affect my harvesting for that fact. I also have a couple of other characters on this server because, as you can see, I have a few mods installed. Disregard any random mod items that you happen to see in animals. That's for a different playthrough, so I don't really want to mess with those settings. But you'll see some potentially weird shit going on every now and then. But we're just going to play it like mods weren't installed. I also have Hosev's UI up there, so we get a little bit more information. We get to see the time of day. It's a little bit easier to track. But yeah, because of those mods and I have different characters installed, if I find their stuff and it's accessible to me like benches, I'm probably going to use it. I won't maybe take items. We'll see. It would make my life a lot easier, and I do know that there's not a lot of easily accessible stuff, so I'd have to be doing some breaking in anyway, so there might be a smidge of rating of myself in this series. But essentially there's no death penalties because there's already a lot going on for me right now. Why is it not counting for taking my first steps journey? Awesomely, my game instantly had mod conflicts and I had to recreate my character quickly, so we're really fresh starting off day 1. Also do not have keep loot on death, but most of my settings are pretty normal. Keeping mining to a very minimum. Essentially, I can gather this plant fiber, and it is now incredibly precious to me. So we'll be doing a lot of looting of boxes, What? I think I'll make some gloves. Spend some attribute points. What's going to be the most important to me at the moment is not really going to be efficiency of farming, but I do like some encumbrance to be able to carry my stuff I'm looting. Vitality is going to be super important because aloe potions are going to be hard to come by. In fact, I'm going to use most of my fiber likely to craft bandages once the journey steps require it. And I'm hoping I don't just turn into an NPC and accidentally farm stuff just from habit, but we shall see. I can't guarantee it's not going to happen. But if you are newer to Conan Exiles, this can be a little bit of a guide for you too, only we would just add mining more stuff to it. To achieve this search for more survivors, we're going to find the bat dude, and of course I'm at the one in the middle where he is the furthest away, which is a little bit annoying. Being able to get a bedroll is going to be also kind of tricky. I'll pick up these rocks. 4 times harvest is going to help me a lot in this situation. Gather some branches. There's usually a few branches around in this vicinity. Yeah, we'll see how hard it is of a struggle, but I reckon I can do it. I do a lot of just farming loots from boxes anyway, so it'll be interesting. Craft this stone pick. Most resources now are fairly readily available from boxes, and you can use dismantling benches and stuff to get them into their better state, although you have to hoard some of that stuff until you get to that point. Now I have to actually unlock some weapons because I haven't done that yet. These are all free to unlock, so you might as well unlock a few of them or all of them, depending on how much room you want to take up in your crafting menu here, essentially, because it will fill these spots out. I'm going to craft some daggers because they'll help when I am full, and even though I'm likely going to go a strength build, they're not too bad, and they will hopefully help me knock some stuff out before I can find a truncheon, which hopefully will be a little bit easier now that Sorcerer has dropped them. This is also before the Age of Heroes update. We are still in Age of War, so I can still take advantage of some things, but that will not likely be the case upon viewing this, as the update is due any moment. Even better time to take advantage of this because they drop some cool loot that I can trade in to Catan caravans. Let's craft a bedroll. Boop. Place my bedroll here, but I will probably pick it up after slaying the enemy. I can also slay babies. It's gonna be really hard to not loot eggs, to be honest. Oh, I'll miss every shot. Looting eggs is, yeah, gonna be quite hard to avoid. Whoop. No, you don't. Come back, fucker. Yeah, that was some weird stuff in the inventories, like potions of mind wipes and stuff dropped from there, and a couple of Exile Extreme accessories and stuff. But yeah, don't worry about it too much. I'm not going to use that. And you'll see some random pippy things probably popping up. So I don't even know where that bedroll went there. I could regret my choices of picking this up, but I also need it a lot. At the moment, oh, I got a lot of good shrines over there. I kind of want to head over here to this spot, as I know there is a really easy to loot box that I can get some stuff out of. I may dip up and touch this obelisk, as it will be important later. I think I'm going to possibly head over towards this kind of region, maybe hit some of the camps up along the Noob River. I usually head over towards Sepumeru and all of that. I'll definitely do that at some point, because that is very good lootings. And eventually I will do a big compilation of all of the whole series, so you can watch it in one big go. But for now, it'll be like a couple of days per episode. We'll see how long they get to, how much bullshit I get up to during, and how much I need to cut out. But I'm going to try to like keep these fairly minimally edited as well. It helps me get out content a lot quicker, and it gives a bit more of like a what it's actually like to be playing. As I know, a bunch of people really hate when I film my guides in God mode because they think I haven't spent over 10,000 hours running around in this game on my footsies. I have. And sometimes we can find animals killing other animals. So we definitely want to place that bedroll here, because I don't trust myself not dying to this crocodile. A lot of kiting is probably going to be going on, because my armor situation is going to be a bit lacking for a minute. But I can get some off some dudes around. And so certain things I can achieve from actually looting them from the journey steps too. And occasionally we find boxes around here. No boxes today. This camp. I don't know every single little exile camp like the back of my hand. Some of them have boxes. Some of them do not. But this one up here does. There's a lot of hyenas upon my way. But there is some just like boring me swimming across rivers that I will be pausing my OBS for, because y'all just don't need to see this, even if I speed it up. I'll try and rant as much as I can about stuff and fill in the voids with my yappings as much as possible. Our little tidbits hidden here and there. Hopefully you'll learn a lot from this series, even if you are an experienced player. Because yeah, I'm probably going to learn a lot from this series, as like I said, I've never particularly done a full run through of either removing my bracelet. Never done that. I'm the legitimate way from harvesting all the bosses and going to Chaos Mouth and assembling the key and all of that. Never done that. So could be my time. Apparently it's actually part of the game. Who would have known? I thought it was just blowing people up for my first like 6,000 hours. Who would have thought there's a smidge of a story going on here? No, I did. It wasn't quite like Ark, where I really just did not know that it was more than blowing stuff up and breeding dinosaurs. Whole universe going on over there. But also I've never really done a challenge playthrough, because a lot of my playing time has been on official servers. So that makes it a little bit harder to do things, because people get in the way and hackers get in the way. And every time I try to do a PvP playthrough, some type of doopy hacking bullshit happens and it discourages me. Plus, it's super dead. So that's also really fun. I hope my bedroll wasn't too far away, because it's going to be a bit annoying too if I can get in a minute. So occasionally I can find one skulls around that I might be able to get some armor off. There's a few of them around down the river. I've already accidentally ran past one. He's a bit further up that way. Actually, there's like 3 further up that way, but one closest to me. I could kite some hyenas to these dudes. Who are we? Just my luck, I'll find like named guys. Nope. Oh. Okay, he dead. I like the stagger on the daggers too. It helps. Oh, hello, armor. These guys are cool because sometimes they'll drop Aquilonian shoes. So I kind of want to try to get that. I got another bedroll, but I can get an actual bed out of here too. So if because I'm on single player, run away from the area, that box will respawn, but so will the dudes. And if I'm on multiplayer, rather, I have to wait a little while for that to happen. I'll heal myself when I fucking please. Also apologize if I swear, that's just in my vocabulary as an Australian, but I do try to make it a little bit low-key these days to be more family friendly on this barbarian game, I guess. I don't know. Oh, potion. Huge games. Okay, so I'll use one of these, heal myself, probably put that. I can't do that anymore. And let's see what I can spend. A little bit more there. We got some self-healing now. Nice. And maybe agility is cool though, because I will be running a lot, and stamina and running and stamina. And grit's good for that too, but kind of not for anything else. Hunger and thirst. Deplete 33% slower is also huge gains for me because, well, getting food's gonna be a bit of a challenge too, let's face it. I don't love that for me. I'll probably kill myself a few times to accommodate that fact. Is this box, was that far enough away? No, to be honest. Now, I want to try and aggro as few hyenas as possible because, yeah. Oh, come here, you fuck. You gonna die? Yeah. There is a kudo that I want to harvest meat from up there because I can, and I now actually have a harvesting tool that I got off the other guy, so it's already coming up Millhouse. Already. Okay. I, for a second, was like, oh no, somebody's here. They weren't there, but then remembered I'm playing on single player and that's impossible. You need to be less OP, Swift man. Jesus Christ. Alright. Preferably out here. Yeah, give me your Hycurian bow. So I can't see this not ending in my death also, but maybe not. Let's have a go. I prefer I didn't. Can I actually put on that? Isn't going to help me. So much beautiful brimstone I cannot touch. So much XP wasted. You come here. See, the bleed also does a lot of the work for me. Like... I'll be dropping a lot of this crap in a minute because I'll get too full. But for now, actually, let's see if we can't draw one of these fucks out. My 5 button's so buggy. Or whatever. Okay, he dead. He dead. Oh, she freaked out. Oh, food. Okay, we love that for me. Nope, die. Okay, there's still one more dude up there. Did he move? Can't see his shadow. Oh, he did. He's so far away. I don't think I can get him from here. Stop moving. Aha. Okay, now they're all dead. I definitely don't know about risking running down into the pit. That could definitely be a bit deadly. Oh, some encumbrance shoes. If you don't know, this place is pretty good for getting some armor if you can kill the guy down there. I'm not strong enough yet for that, I don't think. And yeah, that'd be such a rip. Maybe I can get these guys. But yeah, a lot of these dudes can be named crafters and stuff in here. Ooh, twice. No! No! Ah! Ah! Spam! We're down home. Oh well, got a few of them down. Huge gains. And a lot of these little stone tools will count for some of my journey steps. Wasn't there another guy? Did he fall through the earth? Oh no, I killed him up here. Maybe... Oh, thirsty. Oh, it's so scary. Am I brave enough? Maybe. Nice. Put those on. Put that on. This gives me vitality, so that's sick. This also gives me vitality, but I also wanted some encumbrance. Let's heal. This bow is huge gains. Thanks, whatever his name was. Probably should have stood still for a second more. I have still a lot of arrows. Ooh, another weapon. Okay. May have to run at any moment. No. God, he messed me up. I have some more bandages. We put them in the slot straight away. I could possibly eat some food and that would also help state me a little bit, but it's quite slow. Oh my god. Fire orbs are crazy, especially when you're level 7. I might need another bandage. They did increase that burn time. Okay. Oh, we're going. Oh, some mitra pan. More arrows, a lot of bone arrows. Maybe I should put some points in agility. I would have slayed even more here. I'll get a bunch of my weapons ready. I still would have very much liked some Aquilonian shoes. That was a bit sad, but can I put any points in anything? Nah. I'm going to drop that. Let's sort heaviest. Okay, dropped a couple of things, a little bit lighter. Who's left in here? I don't think anyone's left in here. Maybe a dancer also. Maybe this guy. I think he's wearing Aquilonian shoes. It's okay. We'll leave here. A bug should have respawned. We're damn near almost on day 2 already. I've got buckle done. These guys might even be back out the front. I'm still not that used to single player and how all of that works, to be honest. Pretty sure I've been far enough away from this stuff though. Then I'll kill Makudo. That was crazy how shit those shots were. I don't feel like that accuracy was on point at all. Now to see if they have respawned. They usually they're sitting down. Let me dagger him before he daggers me. Ah, he was trying. Another bedroll, some more potions. That's pretty decent. I will take it. I think I have to drop a few more arrows again. Probably kill some more shit. That would help. Pokey. Drop that. I don't need a huge amount of them either. Basically want to keep the ones for the journey straps. Strong feeling this guy's not going to have boots. No. Should probably repair some of this stuff because I do have it learnt now. I can also repair it, or I could use these things. You have options. Okay, head back over here and kill Makudo. I don't probably need to pick up that bedroll now because I have a couple of extra ones, and it's still closer than running from the desert if I do happen to die. Just some nonsense, which definitely can happen. Oh, he didn't regain his health back. Candy. Kudos also give a decent amount of XP when you're low level, as you'll see when the XP actually pops up. Because they bleed. Almost 4,000 XP. I'll take it. We'll hack him up and hopefully get some decent stuff. Yay! Now we gotta refill my water skin. I do have some points though. Strength also gives you some encumbrance, but probably not enough for what we need. I'm honestly not even sure where I got so much human flesh from, but cool. I can probably drop this guy for now, although the Hycarian one will break at some point, but before it breaks, I can do that. Won't fill it all the way up. It'll give me a little bit of extra usage. This way. There are a couple of sorcerers up there that I could try to take out. Their skulls are very important to me currently. I believe it's up there they start. So hard without the names. And I'll refill my water skin. Where'd he go? I didn't I accidentally dropped it. Okay, primitive cook knowledge. Unlock that while I'm here. That'll be handy at some point. And journey steps will give me a decent amount of, what's its face? Points. Need 4 sticks. I hate that for me. I suppose I could pick up 1 stick because I literally need it for the journey step right now. Didn't think that went through, did I? I dare say a box at some point will drop a fire. Probably. Wood source though. Crazy. Could burn my precious fiber. Or I could wait a moment and hope that something I find along the coast helps me a little bit. I think I'll do that. Oh, crocodile. I'll likely set up a little hut somewhere close by one of these camps to farm some sorcerers. So I can, like I said, take advantage of that still. I think it would be pretty silly to not, or completely miss every lunge attack I make. I'm rude. Oh, die, crocodile. Okay. Boop. All the cool things I could have. Let's go up here and see what I can get. Where is he? One of the Wandering One skull guys. So I definitely want to put a bedroll here because I also want to go visit that camp a little bit further up. But first, before I attempt that, I want some better armor from hopefully this guy. We're going to try. We're going to try. They don't usually have too much XP. Whoop. Dead. Oh, a skirt. Huge gains. Oh, nice. The meat counted just for me getting access to it. Craft a stone hatchet. Ugh, I can't do that yet, so we'll just have to wait. Switch to this journey step. No targets to lock onto. That's a bit poo. I possibly should have dipped into the sorcery cave before doing a bunch of stuff because I would have gotten some decent weapons, no doubt, from it. But here we are. Doing something slightly different, as we're doing a lot of things slightly different. Add to the list. Yep. These guys might give me some Dafari armor if I'm lucky, but as you can see, they're a little bit tougher than our old exiles. And a little bit there. Back to her. Whoa. Whoa. Calm down, bitch. Thunder is not great if you're unfamiliar with the game. Although if you are familiar with the game, sorry about my noob explaining, but they also need to know what is going on. Let's apply a Sunder to this enemy. Bitch. She might kill me. Ah, how dare she return home? Die. She actually waits to aim. Probably why she got the hit. That is cool. Skull of Yogg. Didn't know random dudes could drop that, to be honest. This will give us some strength. That is not needed right now. That's definitely needed. And seeing as I have a couple of repair kits, I should probably repair some of this stuff before it breaks. Be goddamn tragic. So now I do have a few little bear things. Please kill one of them. Ah! Run me! They'll eventually get sick of me. I am quite impressed I haven't died to no nonsense yet. Doubt that'll last long. The rate I am going, at the rate of which I'm going, rather, if I will speak. I wonder what that person dropped for me. Hopefully something decent. And I almost fell off that cliff. Yeah, that's better than that, so I can drop that. Do need that for now. I don't need that. Be surprised I need the other things. Though I probably don't. Ah, no! So this is what I do not like about single player. Because I got so far away, all of these dudes have now respawned rather than it being on a timer. That does make it very hard to be able to get anything from anywhere unless you can literally take it out all in one go. I do believe that's stupid. Here I am, just still playing this game. I guess I'll move along then because I actually can't do that currently. But soon, very soon. I may be able to take on these dudes down here. Usually only like 2 or 3 of them. Meh. Well, at least day 2 was ever so slightly more eventful than day 1. Slightly. Boop. Yay, gained a level. And I unlocked some journey steps. To be honest, for me, right at this very moment, here is not a horrible spot. I'm outraged by myself. Oh, can I actually press the right weapon? But New Beach is going to actually be kind of beneficial for a moment, as I usually am pretty min-maxy. If you've seen any of my other playthroughs, I tend to not build a hut for as long as possible. I don't think that's going to be that possible on this one. Plus, I kind of want to grind out those sorcerers, like I said, and if I move too far away from an easy place, it's already a bunch harder for me. Named my journey step, and I got my supply materials, which did have some stuff that I needed, and that is so good for me right now because I was a bit of like, oh no, moment. I was gonna have to run around and do some bullshit. I can actually craft an axe now and achieve craft a hatchet. Use my hatchet to cut down a tree. Oh, a bit full. Because I'm so full, I will put down my fireplace and pop some things in it, hack up the air. Some of this stuff for now. Might as well eat my skull of yog. Do a little bit of this journey step. Also, like, a sandstorm could come out of nowhere and that could not be great for me. Potentially. Of course. Good. Place my box. Now I've got to store. Can I not do that? Oh my god. Ah! Store that. I've got my little hut down, got my meats cooking on the fire. Tomorrow I'm likely going to go and try and get some of that sorcerer situation happening and find some decent boxes to loot. I may even do a death run somewhere. We'll see what kind of happens. I do like smashing out the journeys because it's giving me a bit of sense of purpose at the moment for sure. Stick around for the next episode or check out one of these other guides I've got on Conan Exiles. Consider subscribing if you're not already, it means a bunch, and like the video if you liked the video. Until next time, I hope you have an excellent day, evening, night, morning, whatever it may be, wherever you may be, have a good one.